What is good, everybody? It is Sunday, February 15th, 2026, 5 p.m. That means it's time for the Council of Comics Film and Box Office News Live, episode 175. We're doing Moonstruck this week.
Milestone.
Yeah, milestone issue. So just an extra membership or something.
we'll be back in 30 seconds, guys.
Back in 30 seconds.
Day. Where are the heroes? As soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the world's greatest comic book channel with the world's greatest comic book shows with the world's greatest comic book audience trying to win the world's greatest monthly giveaway on one of the world's greatest live streams and the most consistent film and television show, episode 175. My friends, that's right. We've been around for 175 episodes. That's more than 3 years, my friend. So great achievement. As always, the loyal council here, Cliff, Phil, Green Shirt Guy, C to the Bizzle. How are you today?
Doing well.
Spectrum internet is crappy.
Spectrum sucks.
So does Optimum.
Pay a lot of money for internet, ladies and gentlemen, and it's just not producing. Why it's not producing, I have no idea. Phil, why do you think it's not producing? You're the main tech guy here.
Yeah, I don't know. I have FiOS, and just FiOS is.
They don't service my area.
I would love to have FiOS.
I don't have FiOS either.
Yeah, I would love to have FiOS.
I went on the town website. FiOS, they contacted FiOS, Comcast, and there's another one, and all three of them rejected entreaties to come and add service to the area.
And the letters are
on the town website.
In Hyde Park, when I had Optum, I immediately bought my own modem. I did do that. I do have that. So yeah, my own modem and my own router.
Yep.
And
I do have that.
And that made that was such a difference. And then even out there, now my connection was just so quick. I had no issues out there.
Perhaps I need my own modem and router.
I don't have issues with speed. I have issues with no connection because I have no internet, and it's on their end.
It's on their end.
So how much does a new router and a new modem go for? A good one.
Depends on how much you want to spend on it.
A good one, like a router and modem, like maybe 90, 100 bucks for both of them.
Yeah.
Together?
Yeah.
Or each?
Yeah.
No,
you can get them together.
That's not bad.
So in each it should be about 50 bucks, 50, 60 bucks.
Really? That's not bad.
What the cable companies won't tell you, huge secret here, is as part of your bill, if you look at it, it's usually itemized in there. There's some kind of funky fee that what they're supposed to do is every once in a while update and give you a new modem or router. They don't. So, but if you can do it on your own, do it much faster on your own, and it doesn't throttle as quickly because they do throttle service as much as they say they don't. They don't do it as quickly if you have your own modem or router because they have to figure out what you have.
Like, that's crazy as you say that they throttle, like...
They say they don't.
Is it like villain? Do. Like, they stand there and they said, all right, I'm going to cut these guys' internet and press the button.
It's kind of like cell service at one point, and almost all the companies have been caught doing this, where, way back when you got, so many gigs a month of service, and if you got close to it, right as you got close to it, all of a sudden the speed of your service would go down. They've all been caught doing it, and they've all been sued and had to pay back for it. But they've all done it.
You talking about cable company or
I'm talking wireless, but cable companies do it as well.
Yeah.
Let us know out there. You guys having trouble with the internet? Are you like Phil and having the best, wonderful internet life of your life?
The other thing you can do if you have your own router and modem, if you unplug it every once in a while, it resets the whatever you call it. If they are throttling your stuff too.
Maybe
And check your firmware. Check your firmware. If you do have your own modem and router, check your firmware to updates.
What's his firmware, Bill? Like, what is this extra? I don't know these things. Firmware.
Software is the software that is directly part of your hardware, right?
Right.
So usually you have to. What was the old term for it, Phil? You have to flash it. So it'll run a software update, force a reboot to complete the software update of the actual internal chip. And
now, is that something that a button you press on the box, or you have to go on?
You run it like a standard update, except knowing that you're gonna lose internet for.
Yeah, but how do you run the update?
It's kind of like when how every once in a while your computer will say, "Hey, there's an update. You want to restart your computer right now." It's the same idea, but it's for your router.
For your router.
So every time I reset it, it will automatically look for updates, is what you're saying?
It should.
It should, right? All right.
But not always. Sometimes you gotta check it.
All right. All right, let's give a shout out to some people in the chat. We have Joe in the house saying, snap out of it.
Snap out of what?
Survivalists is in the house. Thank you for being here. Heroes for Hire Comic Club. That's what I was going to say, Joe. Heroes for Hire Comic Club. I don't know. Hero says I consider Starlink, but Elon. And yes, I agree. Spectrum does suck. All right, Fios, I'm over here. I want to give you my money.
Good luck.
Yeah,
money.
It's not even. I think it's divided up I think the company's divided up state or something. Yeah,
that's wild.
They divided up the state. So
yep, we'll take this area, you take that area, and we won't fight each other.
All right. So the first hashtag for the night is NBA All-Stars. NBA All-Stars.
Hey,
nobody's watching that. You know they're not.
They are. Trust me. They'll watch more than the Pro Bowl.
I saw a video today. Speaking of that, I think it was 2013, where Kobe was picking up LeBron full court, and the look on LeBron's face is like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, and they said that
Kobe didn't let him score the whole game.
They said during that time, Kobe challenged LeBron, almost like how Jordan challenged Kobe, but Bron was like, "Nah," and that's how you knew that the competitive basketball across the board ended.
Who does that,
right?
Bro?
Well, that's how you know that LeBron's not the
All-Star game. We want to see the best of the best, and you're complaining about getting guarded.
Yeah,
that's why he's not the GOAT.
Disgusting, disgusting, my friends. All right, the hashtag is at the bottom. We're gonna get right into it. The box office, Phil. If you would give us that box office, biggest box office of the year.
Is that saying much?
I probably saw number one.
But it's not saying much, but it is the biggest box office weekend of the year. They got an extra day because of President's Day. But a significant jump from last week. So let's see what movies did this.
Are you working tomorrow?
No.
Okay. My son has tomorrow off. So
President's Day weekend.
And Tuesday.
Yeah, and Tuesday.
Right, because
Tuesday's Lunar New Year. We take that off for no reason.
Hey, I'm not complaining here, bud.
No sense.
I'm not complaining.
All right. So President's Day weekend, February 13th through 16th. 128 million at the box office.
It's funny how
Valentine's Day.
Funny how they say the 16th, and literally the 16th hasn't happened yet. But
yeah.
Yeah.
They're just going to
Imagination.
Valentine's Day, I think, happening right on the weekend probably helps some of these numbers. So top 10, Worthing Heights.
what is that? What is that?
Wuthering Heights.
Yeah.
Wuthering Heights. This is a remake. It's been done a bunch of times.
Yeah.
It made 40 million.
They made 40 million.
It's a Valentine's
It's
Day
got-
movie.
Big actors in it, right?
Yeah, Jacob.
Jacob Elordi. That's the main draw.
Margot
That's the main
Robbie.
draw. Margot
Not
Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Oh yeah, Margot Robbie is the other main draw. Yes, that would make sense.
So I've seen a couple commercials for this.
I have
Commercials? What is a commercial?
Mhm.
Yeah, right.
Oh, come on now. Unless you got YouTube Premium, you know what commercials
I
are.
do got YouTube Premium.
I was gonna say, do you guys watch anything like
I
any
don't have
live
YouTube.
sports?
You know what's really funny? The only time I recall seeing an advertisement for this movie was the night of the Super Bowl.
Oh, I didn't watch the
Mm.
That is
Oh,
so
watch
funny
that
to
one.
me.
Yeah, I don't have YouTube Premium, so I
Number 2 on the weekend, 32 million for GOAT.
I saw it. Watched it last
Hey,
night. Someone saw it last night.
And what is
Fun.
that?
It's a basketball movie that takes place in a world with anthropomorphized animals. It's fun.
Okay.
yeah, just basketball Zootopia.
Oh Lord.
It's fun. It's not great. It's not great, but it's fun.
All right. What's Crime 101?
That
Number
looks good.
number
That's
3
got-
this week, 17,792,000.
That looks good. I actually want to see that.
I think I've seen a commercial, but this does look good.
Barry Keoghan, what's his name that plays Thor? There's like four big actors. There's like four big names in it.
17 million.
Not bad.
Oh, they haven't hit the international pipeline yet.
Oh,
either.
Barry Keoghan, Halle Berry, Nick Nolte, Mark Ruffalo. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I see you trying to be a movie Crime 101.
Thor, Hulk, Catwoman. You know.
Amazon MGM Studio. Send help. Number 4, 10,700,000. Bringing so total worldwide 73 million.
Oh yeah, it's strange that that movie is an actual Disney movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Says right there.
Well,
Disney
Well, that's the
Studio Motion
distributor.
Pictures.
Yeah.
That's a Disney movie? Send help?
Yep.
No, like Walt Disney has to be the parent company.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that can't be right. That can't be right.
Yeah.
No,
that's
it's not
the
like
distributor.
you don't. I'm sure you don't see the over the
Yeah.
Disney castle at the beginning.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we ever get a Disney movie that opens like that and then leads into let's see if I let you live scenarios, I mean, like that's something to write about.
Welcome to the new
Hey.
Disney.
Thank you. Yeah. That could be a new Disney.
Yeah.
Welcome to the all new Disney.
Dark Beast, Disney.
Solo
Yeah.
Mio, 8 million. Number 5 this week.
I want to see that actually. It's probably going to be sad and depressing, but I want to see it.
Oh no, thank you.
Zootopia 2 bringing in another 5 million at the number.
Where's
6.
it at now? Did it make the 2 billion? It's
No.
not going to make it, but how close is it?
1.8.
No, it's not gonna
Oh, I think yeah. I think
It
that-
could if they do a summer re-release. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Extra 170
It's another.
mil?
I mean, 170 million.
That's kind of hard to get.
All I know is that Avatar's not going to catch it.
So good luck. Good luck. Have fun. Don't die. Number 7, new this week. 4,125,000.
Nice. Shout out to Melanin Manga Moonstruck. I love this movie. If you love it, stick around. We're going to talk about it.
Sheena.
Also, shout out to JSS Brooklyn House.
Avatar number 8, Fire and Ash. 3,800,000. Avatar 1.1
1.5. That's not bad.
It's not catching Utopia.
No. Iron Lung, number 9, 3,700,000.
That's pretty good for a YouTuber.
Oh
Right?
yeah,
Wow. Okay.
43 million worldwide.
That's
Yeah, it's
pretty
not
good for a YouTuber.
Dracula, number 10, 3 million.
Dracula.
I do want to see that.
I gotta ask Joey if he's seen that movie. You know he's a big Dracula fan.
38 million worldwide. Dracula. Strangers Chapter 3, number 11, 2,555,000. New this week, Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, 1,400,000.
Did you see?
What up, Arthur?
And I didn't read the whole article, but there's some report out now that they're saying that it wasn't suicide.
What?
I didn't. See
Cobain.
Kurt Cobain.
Oh yeah. They're calling it a homicide now.
that. Wow.
I mean, which we kind of all thought about back in the days. Yeah.
I don't know if I thought that much about it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I didn't think too much about it.
I didn't think that much about it.
I did. I was in that. That was during that time of like the Tupac conspiracies and all that. So people were digging, and there was just some very iffy things about his death.
Other than he was super depressed and whatever right beforehand.
Right, but there was like some evidence that she was feeding him some stuff, and
Well, that might be the case, but
you know what I mean. But anyway, that's what it is.
Housemaid, Melania.
Melania, how much is Melania made?
Melania's
made $15 million, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness! All you supporters out there did not go see her movie. I wonder why.
Because it's a documentary and nobody sees documentaries.
Nobody really would see this one.
700,000.
I heard a scathing review of Marty Supreme recently. The guy's like, he goes, it's well acted, but the story's really stupid. He goes, this is not a good movie.
The moment, Hamnet, Pillion.
I really should see Marty Supreme. I gotta give it to him.
I want to see it. That's the funny thing is I want to see it, but I've heard not like really mixed reviews on it.
I am. I don't know. I'm mystified, but I will say this: he was marketing the hell out of that movie. Even standing on top of that dome in Las Vegas. I mean, he really did. He just put everything out there.
Well, he produced it, right?
Yes, he did.
There's why. When you have your own money invested, all of a sudden,
No, I love it, but I just appreciated all the antics and everything.
Natchez, a sharp look at the America's unreconciled history through Natchez, a Mississippi town that mixes antebellum tourism with a community deeply divided over its past. Interesting. Made 16,000.
Nice. And only what,
29 movie.
Brian.
All right, what up, Brian LCS? All right, that's the box office, ladies and gentlemen. Will they be able to continue next week? Are there any big movies coming out? I don't think there's any big movies coming out.
What's it called? It's coming out, I think, around Super Mario. It's probably like the next.
Is it coming out? All right. All right. Let's spin for the first duck of the night, ladies and gentlemen. It is NBA All-Stars. Put that hashtag, give you 15 seconds. 15 seconds on the clock. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, draw.
Remember the days when the NBA All-Star Game and the NHL All-Star Game were the same day?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were fun because you watched them back to back.
Exactly.
Omnibo's got one. Congratulations. Okay. Congratulations. Next one up is I lost my hand. I lost my bride. Okay. I see what you're saying, Steve Bizzle.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
You're looking
Yeah,
for
read
it.
it slow.
If you're
Just a
looking for
little
it,
bit. Green Shirt Guy doesn't like you guys today. He wants to make you
don't.
work for it.
He making y'all work.
that was the Nicolas Cage moment of this movie for me. I mean, there's a couple, but that was the one.
Next thing I just want to talk about real quick.
Speaking of
Before we get
Nicolas
into our
Cage,
movie. Speaking of Nicolas Cage,
there you go. I was waiting for that.
Spider Noir dropped this trailer, and I thought it was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
All right, I'm not even gonna show it. No.
Don't tempt fate.
Didn't they?
All right.
Didn't they?
What do you guys think of the trailer?
I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I have to definitely
No,
go
you
watch
guys
it.
haven't seen it.
Because I'm like iffy about it. Like I didn't like him in the movie, so like I almost don't care.
But you don't like him in
It looks-
what movie?
In the Across the Spider-Verse movies, I didn't
Oh,
think
you
it
know
was
that's
that.
gonna be different.
Well, it was his voice in Across the Spider-Verse mostly, but this one's a different version than the Spider-Verse character. This is Ben Reilly, and the reason why they had to call him Ben Reilly is because they don't have the rights to put Peter Parker in a live-action TV show that's longer than a certain amount of time. So they had to change the
Who
name to
published
Ben
that?
Reilly.
Who made this movie?
Sony owns it, but they sold this part to Prime.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, this is coming out on
So-
Amazon Prime.
So okay, then explain to me. So they sold that part to Prime, but they didn't sell the rights to use Peter Parker. Correct?
Right, he couldn't. That was the thing they told Lord Miller. You cannot use Peter Parker.
Now, if I understand the original agreement that they have, Sony does not have television rights to Spider-Man, Peter Parker.
That's what I thought too.
Right. So I feel so. This was just hey, just remember you can't use Peter Parker.
So who owns the right to TV show Peter Parker?
Marvel has TV show Peter Parker.
Okay.
That makes sense because that's why he's on there's that stuff on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Well, they have under 30-minute TV rights. They can't go
under 30
minutes.
minutes.
That's why they're in.
Or under 30 minutes altogether.
Yes,
Gotta be per
30 minutes per episode.
Okay, so you make 22-minute episodes. You can make as many as you want.
That's why Marvel Zombies was going to be like a full movie, anime movie, but they had to chop it into those parts because Spider-Man was in it and it couldn't be more than 30 minutes. So,
Or they could have just figured out a way for him not to be on screen more than 30 minutes.
yeah.
But that would make the writer.
I want to watch this. They're also like they made it in black and white and in color, and they're releasing both versions, so you can watch it either in black and white or in color when it comes out.
Well, how much sense does that make
think
if it's Spider-Man Noir?
Well, I think. Well, also the color version that they're using is not like standard color. It's still giving you right.
Yeah, it's called True Hue.
True Hue. So both of them are giving you noir style visuals, either in True Hue, like the old school coloring, or just straight up black and white. I thought both looked very good, and they both feel like I'm watching a serialized old school drama.
Yeah.
And I think they got the idea from the movie The Shadow, because there was a version of The Shadow that was supposed to be released in black and white.
Yes.
Well, wasn't it? Large chunks of it were in black and white. No, I just remember the trailer and just his tie being red.
I think
Yeah,
so.
but they never followed through on that, but yet they wanted to.
This is just my opinion, but putting this in color is like taking Psycho and making and releasing a color version of it too.
I think they
It's
just
just my opinion. Like, you don't have to agree with it. That's fine. I'm just saying. To me,
well, I was gonna say if this were not a TV thing, I'd be questioning it more. But because it's a streaming thing, I mean, whoever watches which one, they still collect the data and see how successful it is.
So
I just think that nobody watches black and white anymore in the younger generation. They're worried about not getting ratings as a result.
But I don't think younger people are. I don't think younger people are the biggest target audience for this.
To clarify, Sony owns the exclusive rights to live-action Spider-Man television series and films. Conversely, Marvel owns the animation rights for TV and provides episodes are under 44 minutes and control all merchandising rights.
Ooh.
Okay.
So that's the split.
Yeah. Another spider news. I guess they showed that Tarantula and Boomerang are also going to be in Brand New Day. That was something that leaked out. Yeah.
I gotta hurry up and get Tarantula's first appearance.
Don't care.
Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be like a beginning scene montage, like Fantastic Four, where he's fighting all these villains. So it probably won't be crazy. Hoffrey says, aren't they just copying Werewolf by Night style with the black and white effect? Yes, I'm sure they got something from that as well.
And that's better.
And that was good.
Yeah, but it's better as black and white.
It came out first in black and white, right? Am I right?
Yeah, and then they released the full color one. Yeah.
Right. The only thing that was in color was the stone. You know,
well, the only thing in color in the original, I think, was the end where they're outside.
And the end.
Right?
Yeah, where they're out. Yeah. But I love that the stone was always red. You know, like
right.
I thought.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's stronger as black and white, but that's just me.
Absolutely. No, in that case, I'm totally in agreement. I felt gave it the most punch.
All right, so Spider-Man Noir is coming out, guys. Let us know in the comments what you think. Are you excited? Are you not excited? Please let us know. Let's spin for the next duck, and then I'm going to do a couple announcements, and we'll get into our film of the week. Hashtag I lost my hand, I lost my bride. You got 15 seconds to put that in the comment section. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. I'll go a little slower because this is long. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
just cut and paste.
3.
Yeah, that's what I do.
They can't copy and paste it. How are they gonna copy and paste it?
Somebody else already got in the chat. They can.
Well, it's in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. All right, who's gonna be next?
Be me.
Yeah.
Joe, the Adventurous Joe. Call him Adventure Joe. All right, third hashtag of the night is Winter Olympics. They're going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. The Winter Olympics. That is at the bottom. Put that into the thing. Young at Heart Foundation is a great organization run by our good friend Mike out in California. They do great things for kids out there waiting for medical procedures. 2 ways you can help this organization. You can go to youngatheartfoundation.com, scroll down until you see this green register to become a donor button for Donate at Life America, because more than 100,000 people are waiting for a life-saving transplant, and you can help if you wish by registering to be an organ donor today. Another way to help is to sponsor a Hope Kit that's 100% tax deductible. They'll take all the funds together and create great gift boxes for the kids. There's another way you want to help Mike and the organization. Give them a call at 323-396-9998, 323-396-9998, or email him at info@youngandheartfoundation.com. Let him know the council sent you. Alterniverse, this is our home away from home. It's located in Hyde Park, New York, 870 Violet Avenue, Hyde Park, New York. It's owned by our good friend Anthony, and Anthony has a great special for you guys out there that are lost in the comic wasteland desert. You don't have the ability to get your comics when you want. You don't have a comic shop. You're tired of driving an hour and a half to the comic shop. Anthony is going to solve that problem for you. You get in touch with him, give him your pull list. He's going to bag and board all your books at no extra cost. He's going to take 10% off the order and send it right out to you. If that's something that you want to do, give Anthony a call at 845-233-4234 or email him at alterniverse2@aol.com. They have comics, cards, and toys, and every weekend they do card tournaments, Locana, Pokemon Magic. They just finished their first PokeCon today from 12 to 4.
I was supposed to have a table, but I didn't know it.
Yeah, so the second poke, we'll keep you updated when the second one is, because I'm sure he's going to have more. But get in touch with Anthony at the Alterniverse. Oh, Cliff, did you put up a thing for Sunday?
I did.
All right, hold on. Let me get that real quick. Going to Clifford's thing. Because we're part of this great Sunday lineup, ladies and gentlemen. There we are. All right, 10 a.m. Clifford, you did a show this morning?
I did.
It was pretty good.
All right. Clifford did Comics and Coffee 63. Clifford, you're already up to 63.
I know.
I remember when it was 1.
If I didn't even have the, if I didn't have those evening ones, it'd be higher at this point.
Yeah, so Comics and Coffee with Cliff. Go check the rewatch. They have featuring Philobox Comics. So make sure you go check that out. At 10:45 was Bleecker Street Comics with Comic Book Church. Go check the rewatch for that. At 2:30 was still only 35 cents. The return of the collection. Make sure you go check the rewatch for that one. Of course, Film and Box Office News here at 5 p.m. as always, every Sunday. And Heroes for Hire Comic Club, the Super Sunday Show Extravaganza, doing new comic book previews after us. So make sure you tune in for that. At 7 p.m. Is TS... What's the channel name?
That's K-pop. Kicking it with
That's K-pop, right? Yeah. Is that supposed to be saying that? Is that said right?
No, that is a big typo. And this is what happens. This is what happens when people are sending me the sending them slides fast and furious.
It's funny though, so it's funny. It should get you some clicks. So Kicking It with K-pop is doing T.S. Luther with the Digger. Make sure you check that out at 7 p.m. Also at 7 p.m. I have Comic Issues, Comic Channel Origins. Make sure you check that out. At 8:30 is At Week's End with the Legion of Comics. We'll be going over Spider Noir and the new DCKO. Then at 9:30 p.m. is Black Crown Comics with their weekly comic book roundup, FOC selections, market report, hot topics, and more, ladies and gentlemen. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. So we are embarking on a new trilogy, ladies and gentlemen. It is Clifford's trilogy and his first movie of his ROM COM romantic comedy trilogy is The Moonstruck. Sorry, it's just Moonstruck. This movie stars Cher, Nicolas Cage, Loretta Castorini, a bookkeeper from Brooklyn, New York, finds herself in a difficult situation when she falls for the brother of the man she has agreed to marry.
Jeez.
All right, so Clifford, this is your movie. This came out in 1987, by the way. It was directed by Norman Jewison, a writer, John Patrick Shanley, stars Cher, Nicolas Cage, and Olympia Dukakis. And I will hand it over to Clifford for the first comment. Clifford?
first, I just want to say I am so happy that the bulk of this movie holds up after all this time. I am still thrilled with the performances, and it's got a very good. Hey, Olympia Dukakis is a legend.
I'll give you her.
So, but I want to say, I feel like this tells a very powerful message about love. Love is not convenient, and it's very disruptive, and also, but love is all shapes and forms, because we have every version of love. We have people afraid to love. We have people in love.
We have cheating on everyone.
We have people cheating on everyone. But it's because love is so disruptive.
It takes place in New York, creature guy. I mean,
we're in New York too. I like New York. I'm not cheating on my wife.
Not that kind of New York. We're not kind of New York where you step outside and there's 5 corners that could cause chaos and new romance. But even still, with that,
so we're excusing people from making choices. What we're doing.
Well, no, they make their choices, but that's not even the point of the film. The point of the film is that there's so many things that go on. Does love last forever? Is it just comfort? Look at Olympia Dukakis' line. Like, do you love him? Oh, because if you love him, that's worse, right? Anyhow, I still think that this movie is great for what it actually is. That love is just complex.
I agree.
I mean, this is very complex.
I want something out. For those of you who are in love, in traditional love, there is a very traditional love couple in this movie. Her aunt and uncle are in love with each other.
I
like the aunt and uncle.
I love the part where he sees the moon and he comes back to bed and she's like slapping, go away, go that may be.
Yeah. No, it was sweet, but so when you look at everyone in the film, that's the couple that is in love, traditional love, right? They loved each other. They married for love. It's years later, they're still in love. And I love that love, right? But I've also experienced the chaos of Cher's love, right? Not necessarily where there's like I'm cheating on who I'm engaged to, but just that love can be wildly disruptive.
I don't disagree with that. What I would push back on is this was a green shirt guy moment for me. Even though, and I've never seen this movie, to be fair. I enjoyed it for the most part. There's a couple times I was like, all right. But at the very end of the movie, where what's his name? Not Danny Aiello is like, oh yeah, it's fine. We're all gonna sit in these family. No, you're not. You fought your brother for 9 years or whatever, and now he steals your fiance, and you're like, yeah, it's good. Come on.
No, but he already came back. I
grant you that, but there's if as explosive and volatile as that relationship already was, knowing that you cheated on me while I was away and you didn't know what was going on with my mother, that's the kind of guy that's still going to hold it against you.
Possibly.
True.
But also, I felt like she had Danny Aiello on a leash from the beginning of the movie.
I would say to some degree.
Yeah.
She's
like, oh, you're gonna get on your knees, like you're gonna propose properly.
Yeah, well, because it's just Italian, you got to be respectful.
Yeah. Well, also she was really demanding, which I thought was cool.
How about the part, the guy who is trying to get with the mom?
Yes, the dad from Frasier.
He's a great character, but I'm sitting there going, is this what he was doing before he started stealing money from old people?
Yeah.
And I'm going, I don't know if Cliff chose that movie. So I'm like, if he did, it'd be interesting to see if that leads, whatever.
That would have been funny, but it just happened the way it happened. But I love his whole interlude with Olympia Dukakis, and she is entirely self-aware the whole time.
Right.
And she's like, look, this was really nice, but it's not, this is all that it is. I'm a married woman and that's my apartment. And
that's what she says. She's like, what, is somebody home? She's like, no, the house is empty. I'm married. Yeah. So again, I'm making the right choice.
Yeah. No, and that's the thing too. She has of all these characters, she's got moral core, right?
Yeah.
And like, she has a decisive moral core. She's like, I committed to love a long time ago. You know, Cher, I give a lot more openness to because she's actually quite broken when we find her. She has taken all of her pain and made it into a facade of competence, right? But inside is still the person who's hurt because the man she loved died and was taken.
Well, but she also excuses some things. Well, I mean, not excuse. I'm trying to think of what the word I'm looking for. She blames outside factors on. She's like, I'm cursed. That's why.
That's part of it. Yeah, no, there's a lot going on, but it is the makeup of someone who's hurt, right?
Don't disagree with that. How old do you think she's supposed to be at the beginning of the movie? By the way,
38.
Because she looks at the beginning of the movie, she looks like she's about the same age as her parents and
almost. Well, because they gave her that gray hair,
right?
You know, and I thought was a nice touch. You know, it kind of gave her that old. No, I'll tell you why. It made you think of her as like, oh, she's a bit of an old maid. Like I feel like
well, you believe that she can be with Danny Aiello because he's so much older than her otherwise.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Like I thought they did like a nice balancing act there. And what's really funny is all I can think is like, wow, Danny Aiello's never looked younger.
He passed away, right? He's dead now?
I think so.
Right.
Let me check.
Because I was watching, I'm going, I haven't seen him in anything in forever.
Mr.
The other creature guy moment for me was this. And it's just
he died in 2019.
What's that?
He died in 2019.
So a few years, okay. Is when they go to the opera, right? The brother is supposed to be this not super well-to-do baker, right?
Right.
But you show up in a tux.
It's the opera.
And clearly he owns it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the opera. That's part of it. Like,
well, I grant you that, but like, it's his tuxedo. It's not like he rented it. He owns that tuxedo.
Yeah.
Raise your hand on the 5 of us if you own a tuxedo. Oh, right. Yeah.
I own suits because.
Do you own a tuxedo? No. Do you own a tuxedo?
Because our culture don't wear tuxedos.
In fairness, I want to stipulate we don't know if it's an authentic tuxedo.
No, it is. No, it is.
Oh,
because you see the tuxedo shirt at breakfast at the end of the movie.
Oh, damn. Well, you know what? Again, he has nothing else to live for, so why not?
I mean, it's just, I mean, to me, I was like, all right, I'm going to let it go. But I'm like, you're not supposed to have any money, but you own a tux like that.
Well, at no point do we hear he doesn't have any money.
Yeah, wait. Where did I never got that from the movie because he probably owns that bakery.
He does, but it seems like okay. Maybe I'm reading a little too much.
Yeah, and he has the apartment upstairs. It's pretty nice. You know?
Right. It's not too big like other movies, like where it's like, why do you own this big apartment and you bake bread? You know,
right?
So, like, I think his character. There's a lot. I want to use the word balance a lot because I feel like his living situation is balanced for the setting of the movie. I feel like the cityscape of New York is balanced. It feels lived in. It feels authentic. It doesn't feel like a bunch of crap, you know? And I feel like
thinking about that actually, now you say that.
Yeah. And I like the balance of the atmosphere versus the moonlight constantly showing up because of course that's the thing. Like the moon is this gravitational force on everyone's love life. But I love how it's shot and that like the world isn't so fantastical that we're taken out of it, but the moon appears fantastical, you know, but
I'll give you that.
We can experience the moon being fantastical in our own lives. So again, cinema wise, I thought there was a lot of beautiful thought going into setting, into looks.
Yeah, well, because I think, and this is just maybe just again my own take on it. This is the late '80s when this comes out, and a lot of movies back then took place in either New York or LA, and whatever the plot that's going on, the city was a character in those movies as well, which it very much is in this.
Absolutely, but Yeah, I was gonna say, but although it's its own character in the movie, but it felt natural. It felt familiar, right? It felt like I'm like, oh, I've been to these places. Oh, it really does look like that. Like it felt properly lived in. Like you could talk to someone watching this movie and be like, oh yeah, it really is kind of just like that, or like, oh yeah, it's just like that when you walk in there. Like everything has that flow.
I also love that you picked the Christmas movies, by the way, Cliff.
Right?
Is this a Christmas movie?
No,
Takes
one of the
place
three.
around
One of the
Christmas.
three.
We see the tree, the handsome cat.
I don't remember.
So it's a Christmas movie according to you
Wait
guys.
a minute.
It's a Christmas movie
If
according to
Die
you
Hard
guys.
is not a
You know what I'm
Christmas
saying?
It's a Christmas movie according to
You know
you
what I'm
guys.
saying?
Hold on a second. Hold on.
According to you guys, it falls
No.
into the right category. I'm just
You know what I'm
Now
saying?
you want to agree with us. Now
I'm
it's a
just
Christmas
saying, according to
movie.
you guys, this is
What's
a Christmas
the pain
movie.
at?
It follows all the
Need to hear this.
criteria.
No, you want to know something funny, Green Shirt Guy? One of my secret choices is an actual Christmas movie.
Oh, is that right? Nice. Okay.
Yes.
It is.
Right on.
It is. All right, some quick favorite moments before we get into golden ticket time. Anybody
Does
got
it
any
have
quick favorite?
not William Hurt? Does it have Bill Nighy in it?
No.
Okay.
I was trying to guess it.
I was hoping you'd use that one.
Quick favorite parts.
99% sure I chose something y'all have not heard of.
Like I actually like the conversation where the woman and the guy at the restaurant, and she's like, "I'm not eating alone."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, she doesn't care about the embarrassment that he went through.
yeah.
That she would just rather, just come eat with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what was the question? Like, why do men chase women?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of they're afraid of death.
Yeah.
Oh, so like
Yeah.
later, like when one guy says that to her, she's like, "You're right. I knew it."
I love the part where they're sitting at dinner and the grandfather gets up and feeds the dogs and he comes back to the table and gets another plate and then he goes to get up again and the mother says, "If you get up and feed those dogs one more time, I'm gonna kick you until you're dead." That one and probably my favorite line of the whole movie is right at the end when Dukakis looks at Sharon and goes, "Do you love him, Loretta?" And she goes, "Ma, I love him awful." I'm like,
I
what
love him awful, ma.
what a great line.
And just on any scene with Olympia Dukakis in it, I love her. You know,
The funniest part to me was when they first like kiss and he's like, "I'm taking you to the bed." She's like, "Okay, just take me to the bed," or whatever.
It's
Like,
like,
she
I
was-
don't care anymore. Like she resists a little bit, and then she's like, I don't care anymore. And I was like, I've been there, girl. I've been there.
Well, I gotta tell you, it's like she
you've been
fights it
carried to the
real
bed.
hard, too.
You've been carried to the bed, Cliff.
I have.
Oh. All right. Ooh.
Just saying, Mattel was 6'6".
Ooh. Incredible Hulk status. All right. Let's do golden ticket time with Green Shirt Guy is what it is.
I had 8 questions, but I can't figure out how to formulate one, so I'll just use that as a fun one at the end. So I have 7 categories this week. It's your movie, so you get to pick first. So I have culture, legal, pets, body, beauty, food, and feeds.
Who's going first?
You're going first. It's
You
your
go
movie.
first. Go first.
Oh, okay. Yes, it's my movie. All right, we'll go culture first.
Culture. What is playing at the Met at the beginning of the movie?
Am I supposed to?
No, you don't. No.
No.
They have to answer. They have to answer out there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think I know the answer to this.
I've given up. Like I don't do these anymore.
Matt, you mean the matinee, right?
Metropolitan.
The Metropolitan.
I
Oh,
can't
at
enjoy these
Metropolitan.
movies.
Okay.
I can't enjoy these movies while trying to think of Green Shirt Guy moments.
I'll say this much: I was gonna rent it because I couldn't find it for free, and it was $4 to rent it or $5 to buy it, and I went for the $5, and I'm not upset that I own this.
I rented the
Nice.
standard version. I was like, I'm not paying $3 extra for HD for this. All right.
Yeah,
I paid the $5 and got it in HD. I was very happy.
Yeah, I own it now. It looks pretty good actually.
Yeah, I'm like,
What'd you buy it? What'd you buy it on?
Prime.
That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
First question: what is playing at the Met at the beginning of the movie? You guys out there, put the answer into the comment section.
It's definitely not that.
AEW.
An AEW event.
AEW. Give you guys out there 15 seconds to answer it.
You would have got me if you said WCW instead of
15, 14. Is it La Boheme?
Is La Boheme.
I think
La
Joe got it.
Boheme.
Yeah, I think Joe's
He
right.
gave
My answer was so.
Joe's got one.
He's got one. So
right.
if he gets another question right, he has to give him away.
Yes, sir. All right. Question number 2, green shirt guy.
All right. So who wants to pick next?
I'll go.
All right. So your choices are legal, pets, body, beauty, food, and feeds.
I always go for the body.
All right. What does Nicolas Cage has as a tattoo on his back?
A Ghost Rider tattoo.
He does have that, but not in this movie.
Oh, I was just joking.
He does have one. He's just not
Really? He does have a Ghost Rider
he
tattoo?
does have one. Yeah, he does have one.
I won't be surprised. He's a comic nerd.
I would so like to see him in Secret Wars come back as Ghost Rider just for that movie.
It's so funny because the tattoo he has is a big part of his character.
Yes.
What does Nicolas Cage have as a tattoo on his back?
And you see it twice. You see it twice.
Hofri Castro says a dragon.
No, it's not a dragon.
It
It looks kind of like one, but no.
It kind of looks like one, but no.
I'll give you 15 seconds to get it in the comment section. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. What does Nicolas Cage have as a tattoo on his back? 12. Now, golden ticket, guys. If you get a golden ticket, you get a duck in any subscriber race, duck race that you wish from now until we go off the air. Is it fish?
It's not fish.
It's not fish. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bonus 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And done. Okay. What is it?
What do you think? What do you think it is, Cliff?
Handprints.
No,
it's not. I thought his hand was part of it.
No, it's like a lizard or an iguana. I couldn't really see its face very well. I tried to look. It's like it's a lizard of some type.
But not a dragon, because the dragon's really close.
It's definitely not a dragon.
All right.
So the next person, if they get this question answered correctly, they get 2 ducks, correct?
Sure.
Okay. I'll just find.
All right.
So Phil or Sam, who wants to pick?
Phil, you can go.
Let's do
what's that?
Beauty.
Beauty. Where does Cher get her hair done?
Where does Cher get her hair done?
They're looking for like the name of the salon. I think.
Where does Cher get? Where does Cher get her hair done? Where does Cher get her hair done? Put it in the comment sections below. At a hair salon. Ha ha.
It is a hair salon.
We're looking for the name, Mr. Spock.
Specific one. Yeah.
Give you guys 15 seconds out there. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Is it high-end NYC salon? No. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Wait. There's one more I got in here. Is it Cinderella Beauty?
The Cinderella Beauty Shop.
Canadian Survivalist. You got it.
Ooh.
Good job, my friend. Good job. All right, Green Guy, you got a couple questions just for fun?
I do have a couple for fun. Hold on, let me just write survivalist down here real quick. All right. So legal was, what is the liquor store license number of Sweetheart's Liquor?
Oh, I don't know.
And when she's walking in, it's right on the glass. You see it.
Is it 777?
No, it even says liquor. It even says liquor license number, and then it shows you.
Oh, so that's what I'm saying.
It's L1138.
Wow.
All right.
What
else?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What? No. Your next question.
Pets was, how many dogs does his grandfather have? Because we see him walking the dogs a couple times.
Is it 5?
It's 5.
Yes.
I did love the part where he walks in at the end for when they're eating breakfast and he says all that stuff in Italian and then just sits down.
Yeah.
What restaurant does Bobo work at?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, you guys know?
It's the main restaurant. We see it a couple times. Bobo's their waiter.
Nobody? All right, what is it?
It's the Grand Tricino.
The Grand Tricino. All right.
And then fees was, how much is Johnny's cab
McDonald's.
ride at the end of the movie where he comes in from the airport?
$20. $25.
$25.
$25.
$25. Yeah.
That ride now is about $150.
I'm sure. And then the only other one I had that was kind of a funky one, I couldn't figure out how to formulate it as a question, was when he's leaving at the beginning to go to Sicily, give me any of the flight information and you get a point. And it's weird too because there's some where's he flying to, what gate number does he leave from, and or what is his flight number? One of those three. If you gave me one of those three, you would have got it.
Come on, where is he going to? It's easy, folks.
All right.
Well, yes, except for if you listen carefully, it says last call for flight, and it's not a direct flight, or he's driving once it gets there.
One of you guys are feeding back.
So he's going to Palermo,
Probably
right?
me.
Yes.
But it says the flight's to Rome, which makes no sense. You see gate 43 behind him. He's leaving, so that's his gate. And then as they're taking
I'm
off,
gonna mute you until it's time.
it's flight 604.
All right. So let's get into the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. All right, starting off. Well, I'll start off. I'm gonna give this movie a 7.5. I thought it was a decent movie. I like Cliff said, I love the art direction of it with the moon and all that. I thought Cher's performance was pretty good. I even thought Nicolas Cage's performance was really good. Olivia Dukakis was really good. The acting all around, but it was just missing some stuff for me. And but 7.5 is not bad. I give it a 7.5. Phil.
All right, I enjoyed this movie. I liked it. I had never seen it before. I thought Cher and Nicolas Cage both did a good job. I had a good time with it. I'm gonna give this movie an 8. Pretty fun romantic comedy movie.
All right, for me. So it gives it an 8. Next up will be C2 The Bizzle.
No, sorry about that. That feedback was for some reason my fiance decided to vacuum the hallway.
Oh, that's fine.
Right behind me.
No worries.
Can't get too mad because yesterday was Valentine's Day, so I can't cuss her out.
What are you saying? You're dusty over there?
I prefer the term ashy. Oh, you're talking about my house. Oh, you're talking about me, you know. Brother do need some lotion sometimes. Anyways, I really enjoyed this movie. One of the key factors of the reason why I love this movie is because one is barely an hour long. Not hour long, I mean 100 minutes long. It's like an hour, half-ish.
Yeah, hour
47.
40.
Yeah. So it's not that long. So I love the interaction with all the cast members. I had a great time with this film. I would give this a solid 8.
Okay. Green Sugar.
I enjoyed this movie too, as well. I've never seen it. But let me pause. So lotion, not cream?
Always lotion, not cream.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on.
No, I mean I enjoyed it. I don't usually really like Cher, if I'm being honest with you, but I thought she was fine in this. I know. Nicolas Cage was an interesting character throughout. The losing your hand was kind of wild for me, and then I was waiting for them to make a mistake. Remember where they go? He takes her back to his apartment, and he sticks his hand out for it, and then she grabs his hand. They go in. His hand does not grab back, so it stays stiff. So I'm like, okay, you get points for that instead of losing if you're not supposed to be a wooden hand. No, but I enjoyed it. I'd probably give it an 8 as well.
Nice.
An 8 from the green shirt guy. And then finally, Clifford.
Well, I mean, the movie still oh my God. The movie's themes are very clear. I think Cher, it gives a believable control performance. Olympia Dukakis rest her soul, just marvelous for this movie. And then Nicolas Cage is a very explosive character versus everyone else, and I love it. And then the beauty of the movie, the fact that La Boheme is the backdrop of everything from beginning to end. I
was waiting for that to be like a link up with the story of this, and it's not. But
well, no, because like La Boheme has all these elements of love, right? That love disrupts your life. It hurts you. It wakes you up. La Boheme is love is a mess. And this movie delivers all these themes, and that's why I thought it was really lovely how all these characters all represent the constructs of love, whether we've labeled them or not in our own lives. So I know y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but it was such a beautiful looking film and so well acted. I'm giving it a 9.
The other thing I forgot, the other moment that I forgot to mention before was, remember the part at the end of the movie where they're at breakfast and Olympia Dukakis looks over across the table and she goes, I want you to stop seeing her. Not like, I know you're cheating on her. I want you to stop. And he just kind of stares at her. He gets up and he slaps the table.
Yeah.
And he sits back down and goes,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that gives it an 8.1. That's way better. Well, not way better, but it's better than the IMDb.
8.1 versus 7.2 is pretty good.
Yeah. So let us know in the comments what you guys think. Leave a number in there. And that's Cliff's first movie in the trilogy. Now, Clifford is going away for a week. So we're going to pause on his rom-com trilogy next week. We're still going to do a show. But Green Shirt guy had a good idea. So...
Well, not more fun. It's going to be... What? Yeah. We're doing more next week than we
normally do. Yeah, so we're going to have a special quiz episode. And speaking of quiz, we're going to watch Quiz Show. So we're going to take a special break from his rom-com trilogy. And we're going to do Quiz Show next week. And we're going to fill the whole episode with quiz questions. You're going to get chances to win ducks throughout the show. All right, so it's going to be fun. Make sure you tune in next week, 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific for that. Tomorrow night is New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, episode 181. We're going to be going over the Black Panther 60th anniversary special. Ultimate Spider-Man's coming out. Absolute Batman's coming out. Exquisite Corpses is coming out. A lot of new stuff coming out. We're going to check out all the new keys and books coming out.
That's the final issue of Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yes, that is the final issue coming out. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. Make sure you tune in 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific for that. On Wednesday is the Council of Comics Live, episode 40. 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll put the link in the chat. You guys can come join us. As long as you put your camera on, you don't get too spicy, whatever. Come join us, have fun.
We chat either, y'all. Don't be spicy in chat. We're watching.
Yeah, we're watching. So 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific on Wednesday for that. Then on Thursday, it's Fill in the Blanks. That's not the right date right there. But it's Fill in the Blanks, episode number 25. The milestone double-sized issue. They're doing Justice League and Avengers. So make sure you tune in for that with Phil, Green Shirt Guy, and C Bizzle. It's a double episode. It's going to be fun. Then on Saturday is Laser Discs with Phil, episode number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Phil brought in Harrison Ford Frantic, gave us some things about that. So make sure you tune in on Saturday for that episode as well. Then we have New Comic Book Day is already up there. Go check that out. We go over last week's books. That's fun. Check that out. And Benny's interview, Comic Shop Hero, is up. So make sure you go check that out as well. There's a funny little skit in there as well. Didn't you guys watch the little skit in Benny's interview?
I didn't
see it yet. I saw Comic Shop Hero. Is that what you called it?
Yeah, Benny the Comic Shop Hero. So it's a funny little skit that got us. It didn't get monetized because whatever, but because of music I chose to put in there. But that's okay. I thought it was just good just to put out there, and it was pretty funny. And also Inception film review is also up, so go check that out as well. All right, let's spin for this last duck of the night. Get you guys out of here. Winter Olympics. Put that in the chat. 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Last duck of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Who's it going to?
Hey.
Huffrey, you're in there. Put you down here. All right. So next time we will be live, ladies and gentlemen, it's tomorrow night, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific for new keys and hot comics of the week. We're going to go over all the new books coming out, all the new keys, fun, and give you chances to win ducks and add more stuff into the giveaway. All right. So for myself, for Clifford, for Phil, for Green Shirt Guy, for C Bizzle, and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. Be safe out there. God bless you. And we will see you next time. Peace.
It's like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?